for the second performance of yours.
I was literally eating tacos. Wasn't anything.
I mean, again, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem, dog.
It's so good.
Are you ready for your
I don't mind.
Are you ready for your invite?
I'm waiting. Everyone in the world, in the history of the entire world, is waiting for this. Okay. You're rugging like zoo.
Dog, get out of here with that garbage. These are the worst. Maybe the worst. This is the worst. Worst. The worst.
How many excuses do you need?
Dog. Yesterday, you were given the best setup of tiles in the history of the game. You had a Z, a Q, a J, an X, a blank, all the S's. I'm going to talk so much shit in this game.
No. Have you played Chip and Putt ever?
Have I played a chip and putt before? Yeah.
There's an amazing Chip and Putt in the forest where I live up this dirt road, and it's like a secret Chip and Putt. And it's like it's free too.
I was just gonna say, is it free?
It's just like super baller.
How does it get maintained?
I mean, it just doesn't need like any maintenance really.
I don't understand it.
It's like a little bit like worn down, but it's like the holes are just like gravel, but they have like
the holes are gravel, so you have to use your club on a gravel surface.
No, like the tee box, you tee off on like carpet.
Okay, you tee off on carpet. What about the greens?
Yeah, the greens are like wood chips or like little like pieces of like rock. But like they have like a hole in it, but you basically just like chip and see how close you get to the hole, and if you get it on the green, you get points. Get it in the hole, you get points. You get it in the bunker, it's like subtractive point.
All right, so that's not golf though.
I mean, it's a chip and putt. Literally.
That's not what a chip and putt is. A chip and putt is generally like a par 3 golf course or shorter. You're talking about something that's like almost like disc golf, and
it's not disc golf. It's like you're chipping, like a little chipper, and you have like a golf ball, and it's like instead of like a mini putt, it's like the chipping version of a mini putt. Like the holes are like, I don't know, like just like a reasonable like little golf green type of chip shot away.
Okay. Dude, how did you get such a big lead? Are you serious? Are you serious with this garbage? Get out of here with your S's and your E's and your Y's and your M's and your G's and oh, are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Are you serious?
It's over. It's over for you.
I'm gonna have the greatest comeback in the history of this game, son.
Do you have a shovel? Because you need to start digging.
Dog, I can't believe that this game is rigged against just what I am, who I am, everything for which I stand. Dog, you didn't even ask me. Are you serious? You make it an S? Are you fucking serious?
Don't worry, I have shitty tiles because I'm winning so much, so they give me the shittiest tiles possible.
That's
That way you have a chance.
that's not even like that's like what's the word? I don't know, like superstition, dog.
No, it's how the game works.
Dog, it's superstition. The writing's on the wall.
I don't think that is a word. I don't think that is a word.
Are you serious? That was great, dude. That was great. That was
Yeah, you
that
helped
was
me out with that one.
that was great. Folks, he just triple word scored on a pew. Are you fucking serious?
The three letter on the X. I don't have that big of a lead, though.
Yeah, you should have a giant one. You should have a giant one.
We've been playing absolute trash.
Oh, that would have been sick as fuck.
How's that not a word?
I mean, do you really want me to go into the depth of the dictionary? Do you want me to read you the dictionary? It starts out with like aardvark, dog. Aardvark. Next word.
No, that is the encyclopedia.
How does your dictionary start?
You think it goes AR? You think the first?
No, aardvark is spelled with two A's, dog. AA.
All right, forgot.
All right. I mean, what do you want me to do? Do I have to teach you how to spell?
Yo, this is bullshit. You can talk to my fucking.
Okay, I'll let you go again. I'll let you go again.
You're fucking.
But then I'm gonna talk shit like a motherfucker. Dog, you have a 56 point lead and you're asking for redos? This is garbage, folks.
Oh, you're distracting me.
And I gave you a free chance so that you could talk about whatever you wanted to do, whatever you want. We're having to spell the word aardvark for you, dog. Aardvark. Are you serious?
I forgot it was a trick word.
How is that a trick word?
Everyone knows it's a trick word.
All right. Well, your 56 point lead is down to 46, baby. Come on, dog. Don't F up. That was good. Are you serious? How is that not a word?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that is a
I
word.
whip up my
No, that is a word.
word.
No, it is a word, and they're not giving me credit for it, and that's garbage.
Mine was a word too, but they didn't give me credit.
What was your word?
What was your word?
I asked you first.
Is egoic.
That's not a word, but whoa is a word. This is bullshit.
W.
This is bullshit.
Oh.
This is bullshit.
No, W. Whoa is spelled like WHOA.
It's spelled both ways.
Or AI.
Yeah, I know. No, it's spelled a bunch of different ways.
Egoic is a word.
Egoic is not a word. What is egoic? What does that mean?
When you're using your ego.
Okay, no.
I'm gonna search it up because I've seen it in text before.
Are you sure you're not thinking egotistic?
No.
Egoic. Yo, are you gonna go? Delhi and Rio. That was good. That was very good.
Egoic is an adjective describing thoughts, behaviors, or motives relating to the ego.
Okay, fake news, dog. That's cool. That's really cool.
It's a real word.
Fake news.
And this game robbed me of my real word.
Okay, that's cool. And I like that you want to tell that story.
How are you not losing by more? That's funny. That's great. What the fuck?
This game is so over. It's not even
You're
close.
You're gonna get that fucking stupid
It's not even
goddamn
close.
whatever virus.
Hantavirus. Hantavirus.
Santa virus.
Dog, I didn't get COVID. I didn't get Ebola. Do you know how many end of the worlds I've been through? Ebola, the 2012 Mayan calendar, the Cold War, dog. I'm fucking bulletproof. You swapped 5 tiles?
Yeah, I mean there was nowhere to place tiles, so I kind of was in a bit of a corner.
Look at that move.
I was literally gonna play that.
All right, well, I mean, Doug, I mean, there's just kind of a thing. If you were going to play it, then you should have played it. It's as simple as that. Folks, we're down 47 points. This would take. We would need all the yogurts in the world to make this comeback. Oh, that was good.
12 tiles remaining. That's a word. Around me with it.
That was amazing.
You just got hurled.
That's not a word.
Oh, you're damn right it's a word. You just got hurled.
No, it's not a word.
Earl is a high-ranking member.
No, I know what Earl is. Earl is not a word.
A marquis and above a viscount.
Dog, I know that. Everybody knows that. That's not news to anybody. What is news to people? Earl is not a word. Earl is a word.
No,
Earl is not a word.
Hurled.
I like how you're trying to put something there when there isn't anything. That's cool. It's really one of the coolest attempts in the history of humankind. That's a nice attempt. It's really nice. It's oh, you douche. Just absolute. He just got everything in this game, folks.
You had the Q. You had an S.
Oh, 1S.
You don't have the right to complain.
1S. Thanks, dog. Thanks for the S.
You might win.
Dog, I'm down by 87 titles. Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm kind of screwed here.
Oh, really fucking screwed. No, I only have 12 S's and all the other good stuff. F you, man. You had the you had the J. You had the J as well.
I should have played it above the O there, but I guess you want to no multiplier.
Dude, like, so much of the board hasn't been used. It's pretty ridiculous.
I don't think it can be used. Nice.
Dude, I made this bot. Took me like all night. But it's so good. It posts 10 simultaneous blog posts on 10 different blogs, which allows me to dominate search engine optimization. Vane. Oh, fuck you, man. That's good. Oh, man. I don't know where to put my V.
Damn. Yeah, I don't see many. I don't know what your other titles are yet. Wait, what's it? The bot does what?
It posts.
Definitely doesn't dominate in literati.
I was distracted by your taco eating.
Okay, oh tap, okay, oh tap, oh.
So anyway, this bot, it also puts a picture and puts titles in the picture, titles in the blog post, and the blog post can be about whatever I want it to be on. It's on like floating cities and like amazing shit.
Wow, you got the Z?
Yeah, dog.
Wow.
I wanted you to have the highest score you've ever had.
No, it doesn't count if you're helping me.
Well, then I guess it doesn't count. Now, does it?
Damn, you got the duck. I literally almost, I like doubled your score almost. Almost doubled your score. I definitely won by 100. I won by 122.
Dog, I gave you 24 points at the end.
Yeah, I know.
All right, what's the documentary, son? I get to pick it. I know
I
this.
guess it is your turn.
I know this great documentary about Monday Night Ballets.
Yeah, that was fascinating. Like, it led to a bunch of great discussion. Oh, can I show you a video that I didn't tell you about my Reddit post?
Yeah, dog.
So I spent a bunch of time like working on this stupid little like G Squirrel account because I just want to make like a viral account. So I made like this AI video of like the squirrel, and it's got like skydiving, and like the voice of the squirrel is like Ice Cube, and then I posted it on like TikTok cringe on Reddit, and everyone was like, "This is AI slop. This sucks. OP is a loser." Blah blah blah. And I literally to that person I replied, I'm like, "Wow, nice ad hoc attack there."
That's what I like to say. What did they say back to that?
Oh, I can. You want me to share the thread, or I can just read it?
You can read it.
You score replied to your post. Low score with less than 10 votes after a 36-hour period are removed to keep viewer engagement. Let me find this. Person I was jousting with back and forth. This guy wrote fucking horrible. And it has 0 likes. And that was in the R funny group. They didn't like that.
Wait, you were able to put it in our funny?
Yeah, but people didn't like it. So Slip and Slops or AI Slop, OP is a loser. Remember, if you block a Redditor, it stops all their posts from showing up in your feed. That was the top comment. And I was like, wait, I don't see any rules where it mentions no AI allowed. And they're like, it's not about rules, it's just a social rule. You can do it. Everybody is just going to judge you for it and hate you for cluttering up the sub with AI shit no one wants. I have a feeling there are a lot of social cues you don't pick up on. And I was like, resorting to ad hominem attacks. Awesome. Do you think AI wrote the script, edited it, and decided which camera angles and scenes to use? Just going to ignore all the human process involved? You expect someone to go spend 188 hours in Blender to make this, or just become a professional animator for this 1-minute squirrel skydiving video when you can just have AI do it instantly for free? Parentheses, insert closing ad hominem attack. And then she was like, none of that matters. No one cares how much human involvement there is. People just want to see AI. People just don't want to see AI stuff on their feed. It's as simple as that. And I'm like, what happens when you can't tell the difference between AI and not AI? Then it's magically okay again? And then they're like, no, it will be wrong. And you will be in the wrong for knowingly posting something that is made with AI. All we can do is our best to suss out the difference and shame the people that posted it. And I was like, okay, so just downright hate for AI. I guess everybody should just go to animation school. Why do you think AI is automatically bad? I've seen some amazing AI creations. It can do things that are very difficult, if not impossible, to achieve without it. AI is a tool, and the human can use it to create something amazing or not. If it's something funny, the author or source is still a human that determines how the idea comes into existence. And then someone found the iPad kit.
Did you write back ad hominem attack?
I don't know, someone defended me and said, why is OP a loser? Try not to be negative. And then, I don't know, people are just People just hated it.
I think it was the best thing ever.
Yeah, do you want to watch the video and judge for yourself?
Yeah, I
how bad
do.
it is?
I do. And I'm going to create an account. I'm going to shit on it, and then I'm going to get banned because everybody hates me on all the websites.
You're gonna try and Earl on my Reddit post.
That's not a word.
Earl now means
That's
to shit on, or you got Earl.
no, it doesn't. Earls are cool. No, Earls are cool.
Squirrels are cool. Earls are you got shit on.
Earls are cool too, dog. All right, let's see your fucking thing. Stream it, dog. I'm waiting.
Oh, you need me to stream it? I sent you the Reddit link.
Oh, that's too much work. Just stream it.
Oh,
Okay, I no. I'm being
I don't know if the volume
I'm being
will
a
come
dick.
through.
No. I'm being a dick. I'm looking at it. Just a moment. I'm going, dog. I'm going. G Squirrel goes skydiving. All right, I already don't like the title.
I've swam across the entire length of the Amazon.
Okay,
G Squirrel has done many things in this life. I've played the bongos in the Congo. I've swam across the entire length of the Amazon River. I've ridden on a capybara across the Valley of Fire. But today was the day I learned to fly. Yes, you heard correctly. I'm about to fly like a G6. What you are about to see is called a USO, unidentified circular object. G-Squirrel whizzing through the air so quick is causing those classified thermal images to go berserk. No one can detect my levels of speed. That's how fast I fly. My cheeks were flapping around like loose tarps on a highway truck. There's no phone notifications at this height, just pure sky. I even got to play a quick game of shuffleboard floating above the planet. I was scoring hanger after hanger, and we linked up belly formation with homie Coco, Puff the Tiger. Yeah, I'm eating spaghetti and meatballs in the sky too. My name is G-Squirrel, crying out loud. I stuck the landing like a church bell effortlessly striking noon. Drop a comment when you be screaming on the way down.
Okay, here's my question. Was this at any time ever posted to TikTok?
Yeah, I posted it on my TikTok.
Then it's perfect. Then that's exactly what this fucking subreddit's for.
Yeah, I mean, no, but apparently TikTok cringed. Like, you'd think that it was about cringy TikToks, and I feel like this does perhaps qualify as a cringy TikTok. Apparently, the people in this sub are like, it says here's the group description is a place to watch the best and worst videos from TikTok. Here you can find TikToks that are cringeworthy, funny, wholesome, and more. So right there, the fact that they're hating on this video for how bad it is, which it wasn't even my intention to make it that bad, but the fact that they hate it so much is like, well, you came here to find videos that are cringy and suck. So I'm not doing anything wrong.
I agree with you.
No, was it the most funny video in the entire universe? Probably not.
No, but and they didn't ban you from posting that there?
No, I mean, you're allowed to post AI stuff. Apparently, it's just some unwritten rules. Like, if you post it, you're going to get a bunch of salty Redditor people ad hominem attack you, trying to Earl on you.
Quit trying with the Earl, dog.
How would you make? Have you seen the Fat Season like AI videos on Instagram?
Nobody's seen that. What is that?
Or it's like some cryptocurrency, and they have this account, and literally the account is like, it's all just like AI generated stuff, and their whole thing is like, I guess being like pro big bodied individuals Just type in like fat season on Instagram or whatever.
That was it.
Deal, but it basically I was trying to emulate that because just like that style apparently gets like millions of views. So yeah. How do you think the video could have improved? Did you notice the name of the song in the background?
No, I didn't. Just a moment. I'll tell you. I gotta go to the bathroom.
I'm sorry. Well, we already accept. Not in.
What saying on words? Those of you that were hearing songs that we noticed that they had word for word. But since I remember around some covers, some of the west, they make us carbon, and then they ended up buying the Harabayis from a rabbin. The rabbin gave us a spot to make a bomb up, and he also said, here, give me some water. He got me out and give me a training. I'm going to say, here, take some cows, take oil on them. And we're reading like a fucker like, and the tools you use for firewood. Now this tools are used. How many years? Wood for the firewood. Look at all the copy. What do you think is used? You grab over the plastic. My ring is, I don't know, I need a guitar bowl. I need a guitar bowl, or I need a diesel, something like this.
All right. I kind of liked it.
Did you have time to reflect?
Yeah, I did.
Thank you.
I kind of liked it. The animation, everything was really good. You make a valid point. Like, dude, it would take so long to make this in Blender that what's even the point? Just for like that one video, and it was entertaining. It reminded me of like Alvin and the Chipmunks or Chippendale. It was exciting. It had the squirrel jumping through the air and like meeting up with the tigers. I like that you introduced the tigers as like you only had 1 minute and you actually brought in like other characters and they played shuffleboard in the skydiving and it had a story. So what do I like? What I didn't notice. What was the song?
Family-friendly content.
That's absolutely true. What was the song in the background?
Cindy, whatever, time after time.
Oh, okay, yeah, Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah. That song was written by Prince.
Was it?
I think Prince also has a cover to that song, but It's fire song.
Word, dog. So I liked all of that. And I'm trying to think of anything that I didn't like about it. I mean, I get what they're saying.
Obviously it's AI schlub, but I don't know. Like the video didn't bother me personally when I was viewing it. Like I don't know, like how else are you gonna get the shuffleboard in like the sky? And obviously there's a bunch of like artifacts in it, but it like almost doesn't matter because I don't know. It's the fact that it's like almost like low quality makes it like fun.
I agree. All right. And did it succeed anywhere else?
I mean, it has 350 views on TikTok, but only 5 likes. I don't know if that ratio is good or not, but that account is also brand new, so not any like loyal followers really. I didn't really get any followers from it, but they have 5 likes and 1 favorite on TikTok, and I haven't posted on Instagram yet. I also have another one about G Squirrel going to the movie theater to play Dance Dance Revolution, but I think I did not do a good enough. I mean, it was decent enough, but I would have changed like one little thing at the start. But I still think it's funny.
Okay. All right. I'm looking through all of the things on.
Yeah, people hate it though on
Oh,
Reddit.
yeah. They think it's terrible. Yeah. Dude, there used to be so many documentaries.
I also posted it in like the skydiving or subreddit.
Oh, they hate it.
Subreddit.
They'd hate it.
Like got so pissed at me, and one guy was like, "I can tell you're not like a real skydiver. You think this trash is good?" Okay, dude. I didn't respond to that.
Ad hominem.
Good for you, dude. You skydive. You're like, great.
Right. Dude, I've heard an interesting one. I've heard an interesting theory, and here it is. All right, you ready? You ready for the documentary?
Is it good?
I don't know. Let me see what the comments say. I've heard of this theory before, but I don't know too much about it. Okay, is it good? I mean, people are shitting on him, just like they shit on you. But it's just such a big theory that I know you're gonna be like, "What's the theory?" I think we've watched it before. Watched something similar before. Okay, we were watching. I think we watched it together. I made you watch it on Joe Rogan. They had this guy who's the head of a venture capital firm in.
What was the McDonald's one? Like millions or that dude.
Oh yeah, dude. If you want to watch McMillions, I'll watch it. But it's a 7-part
Ray
series.
Kroc.
No, that's different. That's The Founder. That's one of the best movies of the last decade.
Okay, I haven't seen either. What's McMillions like?
McMillions is the story of the McDonald's Monopoly pieces. McDonald's used to have a game. I guess they still do.
Oh yeah, no, I watched the like YouTube documentary.
Yeah.
So I already know that.
Yeah. And the
Ray Kroc one I have not.
The Ray Kroc one is. It's like my favorite movie of the last 10 years. All right, but okay. I want to just say this. I just want to say this theory. Yo, Tater Chef.
No, I just dropped my dog at my neighbor's who
Oh,
got accepted to be a professional dog trainer.
Yeah, dude, the lady who's a 50-year-old 10. Dude, you don't think that I fucking forgot about this hoe?
Yeah.
She's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Yo, lady, you're hot as fuck.
She is.
That's amazing. Why don't you try to stick it in her?
I don't like her like that. But,
well, I do. What's this bitch look like?
Kind of squirrely, a little bit. She worked in the Yukon with squirrels.
Doug, what does she look like? I didn't ask you what her employment history is.
I don't. How do I describe the look of?
Okay, this is how you do it.
I guess like a comparable one. I mean, she looks like I don't know.
Okay, this is how you do it. Okay, here we go. No, I'm sure she does. Does she look like anyone famous?
I don't know, not that I can.
Okay.
Really think about.
All right. How tall is she?
I don't know, 5'7".
Okay. What color hair?
Gray, white.
Wow, you think a lady with gray white hair is a 10?
Doug, I was saying that 10 to be nice. It's like her personality.
No. You said this bitch is a 10. I mean, that's cool. I think some.
No, I said her.
Doug, I think
her,
some ladies.
Inside
No. I think some ladies who have gray white hair are perhaps 10s, but it's like. It's pretty rare. Okay. How's her smile?
10.
All right, so she's got a great smile. What is?
Can you stop probing me about this?
Does she have?
She's like a 10. I think she's like a really awesome.
No. Nobody wants that. Nobody gives a shit about that. Does she have huge tits?
No.
Okay. Well then.
Dude, go and direct the attention of your monkey brain.
Oh, maybe I'll do it to your previous Reddit posts, Mr. Monkey Brain.
Oh yeah, you can. Skydiving squirrel gets your rocks off.
It's just in my mind, I have this lady to be like. I mean, maybe it's just 10s or
If she was Pamela Anderson, I'd be over there right now.
Okay, all right. There you go. All right. So this theory is an interesting one. I think we watched it. It was Mark Andreessen. He's the guy who like does venture capital. He was on the Joe Rogan Experience, and he's like, nuclear weapons aren't real. And Joe Rogan's like, what are you talking about? And he's like, nuclear weapons, they're not real. Have you ever seen the Trinity site video? And Joe Rogan's like, huh? And they look at it, and they use miniatures Have you? Did I make you watch this?
No, that's crazy.
Oh
So
yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
just
No,
come
no, no. You've
online.
got to watch this. You've got to watch this. Just, I don't want to put you
Is
through
it a documentary or Joe Rogan?
both, but I want you to see just it to like it's
Well,
such.
don't spoil the documentary if there's a documentary.
No, I've never seen the documentary. That's why I said, like, whenever I hear one of these theories that I don't know that much about, I keep it in the back of my head, and then I'm like, I need to do more research on that. So type into YouTube Mark Andreessen. It's not Anderson. It's AND.
Yeah, no, I know. I think it has two A's like our.
No, two E's, Doug. And Joe Rogan, and type in like nuclear.
And Drayson Horse. Yeah. Carl. I got it.
All right. So go to the Joe Rogan. It says, did they fake old nuclear videos? It has 53,000 views. It's from JRE podcast 2 years ago.
Is he saying that Oppenheimer is a scam?
Dog, I don't just
Okay, I have the video.
Okay.
Can we stream it?
yeah. If you want to, it'd be great. So if this is interesting to you,
Is there any other thing you want to say?
yeah, if this is interesting to you, then I have a documentary that I've never seen, so I can't say, oh, this is a good documentary or a bad documentary.
Is it a nuclear bomb?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay. Okay. You got to say it nuclear though.
I didn't say nuclear. I said nuclear.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Yeah, so we'll watch this 7-minute one, and if you think this is interesting, then we'll watch the. If you're just like, dude, you're bonkers on this one, I'll be like, okay, well then Mark Andreessen and I can jerk each other off in the corner, but it doesn't look real to me.
Okay.
But I think you'll see it, and you'll be like, oh, dude, those are miniatures.
Okay. I'll stream it.
Dude, shout out to Riser. Anybody who's watching this in the future, how amazing he is for streaming this. I know it's a pain in the ass. He's such a good friend. I give him shit constantly, and he takes it so well. He has such a good heart. Just shout out to Riser.
So there's two that brought up on Joe Rogan. One is that
So the one that's very dry is cool. Oil, even a smaller amount, let's say. But now it has more oil than so it became more fun. Now the other one that had a lot of oil, so has less oil than necessary, so it became more.
One of the things that was
Riser, if you can hear me, this is not it.
high-speed photography.
Oh, yeah, it is. Hold on. Wait, hold on. The thing that I want you to see is 7 minutes long. I can send it to you. Do you see? If you type in Mark Andreessen, Joe Rogan, nuclear, it's a 7-minute long video. From JRE podcast, 53,000 people. That's what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like. Oops. Okay.
Not this one first that we were just watching?
No, because that one, everybody like already believes that they're a thing. I want to hear what Mark Andreessen said.
I mean, I don't. You're saying that this guy, the old guy talking, you're saying that they're legit.
Yes,
Okay. Well, could we just finish?
absolutely,
Minutes?
absolutely,
And then I'll do the other one.
absolutely.
I want to see who's lying.
Because the number of the oil that I have in my hand to begin with is not there. So now I have a bunch of flour. I have a half a pound of flour. This half a pound of flour is going from a taco to the oil from the other one. A quarter of a liter of the other guy, this left guy, went into my hand. It absorbed a quarter of a liter. Well, my flour in my hand is going to the taco and oil. It's just very simple. There's another ingredient called flour, and the flour is about the oil. Not the oil is about the oil. The concept is a little bit of a thing, so we pretend there's no other oil. The camera that's in my hand. What happened was, I have a second minute left here. This is the second part. It touches this, and the oil from there goes in here. So my flour in this hand is going to the top of this oil. Newly introduced oil. It's going to the top oil. And that's the problem. Then it becomes that, open up, listen to too much, when it's really on the ketchup, it's bad. And that's the problem. So just read this on cultural didn't mean there's nothing after selling this meal. It really no oil. Pretend that this hand doesn't have oil. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, you know. And the new the oil that came from the other bit from this hand, where it is, it's run all over the back. The camera, the flour in this hand is going to overcome it, and Rabbi Rothschild, I'm looking for the critical movie strategy for something.
It often only captured that with high-speed photography. So each and every one of those above-ground tests, they would have camera mounts at a whole bunch of different locations just to capture it. So I kind of disagree.
Hello, my name is Joseph Kent. I'm the Chief Community Officer and Curator here at the Atomic Museum. Right next to me is the Rappatronic camera. The Rappatronic camera was designed in the 1940s at MIT by Harold Doc Edgerton. They would use cameras like these at the Nevada test site to capture the progression of an atomic bomb right after detonation. It would be capturing it within milliseconds of that explosion. They would place these cameras strategically around the test and place them in front of how to protect them. I'd like to learn more about the Rappatronic camera.
They say there's been an uptick in UFO sightings since we started testing out. The theory is that the aliens are coming to shield us from ourselves, protect us from ourselves, or there's a uptick in high-tech craft that the United States is developing. Did you work out at the site? Did you ever experience any kind of UFO phenomenon, or did you see an uptick of it? Yeah, I started out there in 1989. Never saw a UFO out there. Never saw any sort of uptick. Where the origin of that might be actually amongst the things I'm working about. Actually wrote a book. In his book, he talks about those narratives, UFOs tied to So not quite sure where they're coming from. But there's always speculation. Don't know some people like holidays with their
Alan said it's not going to do
Thanks for watching.
This guy sucks. It's just one person. Okay. Go to your YouTube if you can, and we want to type in Joe Rogan : this.
So one is they have a production facility right there, right where all these musicians showed up. Two is musicians, like a very large percentage of good musicians were sons and daughters of senior U.S. military, including Jim Morrison, whose father was the head of naval operations for the Vietnam War at the time. And there were these other, I forget which ones, there were these other musicians at the time where their parents were like senior.
I don't know if this is it.
But like that's all real, like that's all documented. And then third is the head of the Rand Corporation, who was one of the inspirations for the Dr. Strangelove character in the movie. So he's the guy doing all the nuclear planning for.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Right, the hippies in Rockin, in this famous house that's still there. And so the theory basically goes that the anti-war movement before the hippies was basically a square movement. It was all these basically young people, very clean cut, and they're all very old type people, all protesting. Everybody's all like dressed up like a purpose meeting. It was developing into a great threat. And so the theory is that hippie movement and rock and roll, rock culture in the 60s was developed in order to basically sabotage the anti-war movement. Right. And which basically is what happened, right? What happened is the anti-war movement became associated with hippies, and that caused Americans to decide what side they were on, and that led to Nixon being elected twice.
Which was also part of chaos, because that was the idea behind the Manson following acid. The facility was equipped with a soundstage, screening rooms filled with storage vaults, and naturally a bomb shelter. During its 22 years of operation, Lookout Mountain Laboratory produced approximately 6,500 classified films for the Department of Defense and the Atomic Energy Commission, documenting nuclear test series such as Operation Greenhouse, Operation Check This Out.
This is getting to Miami. Just finished literally maybe half hour ago. I'm just going to go to South. It's 15 people there. It's like some more land in the back. This. And it's there. It's going on every single day. Basically, I'm in with this. David Lester, like this is shot. So, now you go for that. And it's going well. 15 people. He said 3 break now. That's 3 people. 350 were from out of town. So go there. Check it out. Part of but you don't want that here. You'll have flying this kid out the door. So there's not going to come out. People are sewing up. Boy, check this out. From the Shabbos and Cedars. That's why I gave up each year at least one. Try another one. Beautiful. Nice to know. This is how Phoenix got a plane on. That's Morocco's the Arabs, the whole that's it. Wow. I guess Wisconsin or mental advice, but I don't know. So it goes that's what's really going on to the morning this week. That's what's making your team accepted over 20 years. Thank you very much. Good. Now I know. Thank you.
Why would you say it's not true? The camera alone, like this alone. Yeah, where is the camera? Where's that camera?
You have to have an explanation.
What does the action? Yeah, but it's like, wow. We got the Soviets during the era. That capsule is basically, where did you see the actual capsule? No footage that was closely looking at the capsule. It's like different sources of light, shadows, the camera, somehow there's in front of them, big ass camera, so thing. Like they filmed it after that. I'm sure people in space will adapt to what's in there. That was weird propaganda. Gary Kasparov has a theory. It's a theory that missing centuries. Yeah, Kasparov has a theory that there are centuries before. Which is literally centuries. Like this whole idea of no just actually just like not true. Yeah. There's something about whenever you're looking at historical evidence to support various people, various stories over time. They tell various stories about how long regimes have been in place or whatever. Yeah, basically. That was much time has passed since we that's it's so hard. That's why I was having a conversation with someone about the historical significance of the Bible, and he was arguing for the resurrection. Like, I said, well, based on what? It's like historical accounts there. That's enough. That's, okay. It's been passed down for a long time. Yeah, but it seems to go just on that. It's so hard to find out what happened 20 years ago from CNN. Yeah, 2 days ago. Yeah, I mean, what's going to, how history is going to talk about the Iraq War? How they going to talk about what happened with weapons of mass destruction? How's he, what's he going to say? It's never done. That's like, it's like, according to history, when you're very good guys, always one.
What are your thoughts?
The moon landing situation where they try to convince their opposition is that they have capabilities that they don't have.
I'm in agreement with you. And now think about this is 40, this is 20 plus years before that. So then the theory is, all right, like, do you see how they're miniatures or they look like miniatures?
I mean, I think there's an argument to be made that they like, assume that they were true, like, they're built specifically to be blown up, so they're not kind of like for foundation stuff. It's going to be rickety, but
no. If you watch the video, there's a car that comes out of nowhere, like they just placed it down.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily entirely prove that it's a miniature car, miniature building. I agree that the car appearing out of nothing is definitely suspicious as fuck.
And like, who would
But
be
that
like,
doesn't prove that the size is any bigger or smaller than what we don't know the size.
and who would be like,
Just
hey, we're about to set off a nuclear weapon. Oh, but there's not a car there. Hey, go drive the car next to the house. You know, nobody's dumb enough to do that.
I mean, but why would they make such a crucial video editing error?
Because here's the thing, it was 20 years before even
In
NASA.
the 50s.
It was in the
And
it was in the 40s. And so they never expected anybody to have the ability like they currently do to go back and watch this stuff in slow motion or whatever.
I need to get a better picture of the timelines, because when did Oppenheimer and that whole thing claim to have happened? Was that in the 60s?
No, 40s. This is the Manhattan Project, essentially from 1940 to 1945, with the dropping of the nuclear weapons in August of 1945 on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Now the question exists, okay, so if all this shit didn't work,
Excuse me, I need to ask a question. I don't mean to cut you out. Can I ask a question real quick? So I said, excuse me.
go ahead.
Rabbi,
Yes.
who is Canadian Bacon? Is that JC? Who is Canadian Bacon? He's a mutual suburb. I mean, a mutual you. Who's Canadian Bacon?
I have no idea who that is.
Me either. That's why I keep rejecting it. But I'm not rejecting it because I don't know if that's JC.
That's okay. Probably just sees
That
it.
can't be JC. He's not from no Canadian Canada.
No, he probably just sees that we're friends and comes in here. I don't know. There's some people who just want to send friend requests.
I'm just gonna leave it because I don't know who he is.
That's fine. Just hit ignore.
Alrighty. Okay, sorry I didn't mean to interrupt y'all. Good night.
You're okay. Sweet dreams, Mr. Curtis. God willing.
Sweet dreams.
So then the question arises, Riser, is what happened in Japan in 1945 with Hiroshima and Nagasaki if nuclear weapons don't exist? And the argument is that they firebombed the city. This wouldn't be the first time they firebombed the city. They firebombed Dresden in Germany. But there are a lot of questions that exist. If nuclear energy is so like deadly, like you're not able to go to Chernobyl or anything like that, then how do people still live in Hiroshima and Nagasaki and don't have like 12 heads?
Well, that's a power plant versus like a explosive.
Which I would think would be worse. A power plant, you can control the meltdown in like lead-lined buildings, which they had. A nuclear weapon spreads nuclear energy and radiation for hundreds of miles.
Yeah, and you think that isn't there like some like carbon 14 testing that you could do for there? I think they have measured like the carbon 14 in like the atmosphere to date things, and you can date like all sorts of things using carbon 14, which is from nuclear bombs.
No. The argument is that nuclear energy doesn't exist. No, that's not it. It's the fact that nuclear weapons are used. Or are nuclear weapons just this boogeyman thing that are used to invade people's countries, which has been done for the last 80 years?
Yeah.
It was.
I mean,
it was done.
Is there a giant ass crater in Hiroshima?
No. In fact, where the bomb supposedly was dropped, the building is still standing.
And there's no giant crater.
No. And it's not like any of the like there are people who had some radiation exposure allegedly, but it's not like millions of people. These are big cities. And you would think that like you're not allowed to be born in Nagasaki or Hiroshima. But no, I have friends who've been there And I'm like, don't they warn you about like going into the city? They're like, no, we went to the museum. It's like absolutely fine. Yet Chernobyl is considered like a wildlife refuge now that's thriving, but you're not allowed to go within like a huge area of Ukraine because of this, which is another question. But so I think that this theory has dredged up enough interest that let's look at the documentary. It's called, just go to BitChute and say nuclear bombs don't exist.
Nice. I mean, yeah, maybe this will answer the questions on it. I don't know enough about Hiroshima or Nagasaki to say, or I don't know enough about nuclear bombs.
You keep saying nuclear.
I said nuclear.
Okay, nuclear.
Nuclear.
It's nuclear.
Nuclear.
Yes.
Is the documentary only 17 minutes long?
No, it's like 2 hours. Go to BitChute.
I typed it in.
And then
I
it's
said nuclear bombs don't exist. Every single one is 17 minutes, except for
how did you spell nuclear?
NUCLEAR.
Okay, excellent. It is called. Oh no, apologies. Just type in nukes are fake. NUKES space ARE space FAKE.
Okay. And who is it by? It's 2 hours long.
153 Johnny Gin.
And 53. No, that one's by Enzyme Media. Oh, Johnny Gin. All right. Yeah, I have it.
All right, let's roll, baby.
I hope this is red filtered.
I've seen a documentary like this. I don't know if it was this exact one, but it was interesting. I can't say that I believed it, but it was interesting.
Say a subdivision where you're in an empty lot across the street, aiming a camera at a farmhouse on the other side of the street, a lot over, and then the blast hits and the farmhouse just gets destroyed. The house just gets ripped apart. You know, he's filming that. The camera is only a couple of feet away from that, and then some video, this is the most is the blast from behind the camera. What the hell is that? Blast comes from behind the camera, and this house gets rolled away out of the background, and you're like, what kind of camera in that day could survive that blast? way out there.
There's 4 items that we're looking for that provide support. This wood, lawn, pirates, and the third one, the fourth one, wine. Why is that wine and blood don't require salt or illumination? Don't put it on the fire. You put blood on the wall. You put wine on the fan. By the sheet and right over the head, you can't try to over the sheet. It's great to have like a little pump on the top. I don't think we have it yet. But the point is, you put it on the step, you don't put it on the fire. But the fire is one, fire is not one of them. Shane out in the back of the fire is gold. Under the back of the inside the air, it's gold in the back, you see fire every day. And therefore, it doesn't require salt. It's not similar to the infra. The fact that yes, you burn it. Yes, it's having so much, but it doesn't go on the outside of the back. It doesn't require salt. So what do we have up there? Yeah, you know, the point is whether or not wood requires salt. So Rabbi holds what is a wood carbon. I guess he goes to the carbon of wood. Wood requires wood to burn it. You take the wood, you put it on other wood, dry wood, you take salt, you sprinkle it on, you push it down, and every ring of zinc, you sprinkle it with that, you can bring wood and carbon. And then you bring wood and carbon, you sprinkle salt on it. Yeah. We'll find out the carbon. Okay. Continue. Now I have another nice sugi now about blood. And here, I asked the question before share, and started sharing what? How can you drink blood? Drink the blood. If you want to be over first, maybe you're not drink like that. Probably not. But if you're not over this part, as the water, I just think I'm going down. He has this whole word, I was from Sephiroth, the Torah, the blood. Doesn't get salted. A lot of them have amino down. I'm doing so many Hold on a second. I saw, I'm not joking, I saw the corner of my eye. I saw Irene ready to tell. And I'm making some, yes, passions. No, maybe not. Okay. Keeping them out, the other way there is down. Vamos a decir, Robert Canino. Now, if you take one and you cook it, you're not over. The car, here's the way out. You show the answers, and you know, then there's another way. There's another way. You have your numbers, you down to the wrong quality. If you add salt to it, then you're not over. Says Rashi right over here. And he says that here, it's just underlined. When you add salt to blood, it's like as if you boil it. And when you boil it, it loses its properties. And therefore, it's not where the part is. It's where the death. Why do I need a part of the body? Salt in the blood. If you add salt, you ruin it. Rabbi Yehuda's day all night. Another side of us, and not to get to us, but we're going to finish it off. A orange, large, and headlong, anybody in the team of that. When you have any list of the animal that you put on the grill first, before you put it, instead of putting the meat on the carbon, directly on the fire on the back, without ever grilling it. When you grill it, you do that first. They're all good. Because the aroma comes out of it at that point. We even have a video here from Jesse Shotline. Oh, here. The Army base. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. change sometimes. Our pleasure to have you here. It smells amazing. It smells incredible. Such a great smell. Good. Well, feels good. No way. They brought it to smell. They can eat somewhere else. Wow, such a smell. Hi, I brought for this bell. Some korban. This? All the aroma of the food lost during the grilling. There's no shot if wasp left here. I don't love the mistakes of AI. I don't know, like, that's the funniest part. So we shouldn't change it. Okay, well, that's it. When you're working your way into the Gemara, one day you'll do the Gemara also. So basically, at doors to Panama. I need to come. What? Just to show them AI videos? That's a client walking out like that. Yeah, we gotta go to Panama. Yeah? So they give them, learn the whole shit. It's not that I don't know. The other guy, I didn't know what the caption was. I was so curious. What do you mean? Now they're saying on the box. The guys are like this. Why do you need a thumbs up to say that you don't put salt in blood? Blood that's salt. Blood that has salt is blood. It's not good blood. You can't throw it in. You can't even drink it out of the cart. So what are you expecting part of the station of blood? Salt in the blood. It's obviously can't put salt in blood. Not the same though. It's the way. I'm not sure what it's about. The Rabbi even says that you see the mitzvah of salt. You put one granular, whatever you say, 1 grain of salt. 1 grain of salt to be like, that's what it's exactly. Okay, so you put more. It's not even the other thing. So how much salt? But if you put a little bit in, then you didn't ruin it. It's still available for the fat. So I think that salt the blood, very little, so not put it away that it's still kosher for streamlining that. That if you eat that blood, you're high at current. But at the same time, you're yielding to the mitzvah of salting it through a little tiny bit. I would think that. And that's why you call them, because they shouldn't even put a little bit. We've all been using this way, no matter how many times you just like, maybe good. Good word. I'm like, where's the blood? And you know what? That the blood is congealed. It's like a scholar form. Scholar, mountain scholar. There are some over the food that's really it belongs here. This is Schmacker stuff. People would advertise for the colored box. This is a more later, so we're not going to show it later. Basically, the Gemara says later is to take it enough. It's like the minus 6. Put it. I don't know what that means. And then quickly. One shot. Okay. Put an AI. Hey, that I'm calling. What you need is a hang. hey, look, you shouldn't eat fat. So what if you look required to fat? You spoil the vibe, you gain up everything. Maybe that's not person, but you're sure that. But you drink it with a straw. That's kind of, you still kind of. But what if there's a fluid that when you boil up blood, you're higher. Why are you telling me that boil up blood, you pump it? Here it says, boil up blood pump. And here it says the fluid. He puts that down, boils it up and you weigh it up. Then you weigh it up. Literally, Casio for the fluid, Casio for the combination. It's such a way to heat it up. If you heat it up, it'll expire or let it go back to where it was. If you heat it up enough in the sun, well, it will get back. That's part of the flame better way. Boil it, all that, it never goes back to the original consistency. But how about all that? Right now, you can't heat it. It is not. You can do it. You wait a few hours and go back to the original form. After you boil all the time, that was happening. Something special. The one something to go off, it's for forever. If the blood is not available for 3 hours in the afternoon, you never be available. So you're going to wait until it liquefies again. Once that the original form is too late. Right now you can't use it. So right now, talking about it's never good blood. It never becomes good blood. What? No, how you need this? You can't sprinkle it. Nobody can't sprinkle it. How you sprinkle it? It's not sprinkle it. You wash it. You shower it. Like that works. I would say, yes, not really. I'm very granted. If Jonathan Advance is making a post for it, I don't know if he is or not, so you probably did. Then you would have a 50. You might have to step in. Or they're all the ethics. Right now, you ate it in 2 hours, you talk it. Instantly. What do you know what to say? Wrong conscience. No, wrong conscience. And the other wrong is the desire that wants to talk. Why did the other say that it was the difference between shit became boiled in the sun and boiled on the street? They boiled in the sun, it's going to go back, the vegetables will go back to spawn. What do you have when they say it's missing a chunk? Right? We saw one little chunk, you can't do the carbon. Then the guy comes to the page. No way. The carbon is wired and wide for one, you put it on your fan for 1 minute. Even if you're able to scrap later, even if you're going to dance with
The question of whether or not a sustained chain reaction can be induced in a uranium reactor. This excessively double chain reaction would be he convinces scientists in the U.S. to believe
with the cat right remember that you got a cat over there that lets go. That's a little something. The other thing that I'm circle is probably like the difference between blood. It's sort of the outer strap and the inner strap. So that's part of the but you know, you got other tires. It is blood from the outer condo, everything regular copy, green onion, long, needed, you know, steel, tire. Why? Because I'm also what you saw in this video right over here. And then you use that. That's the difference. When you enter the outer why you can hold the things up. It has to be cool. It has to be liquid. It feels drinkable. All right. I love that feel like those. You can't don't put beer in and then spray. So damn, I was on the cell phone. I think the beer is the whole tire. In and outer. Little regular on the face. This type of blood is also the outer one, then the inner one is the same. That's a little blood for blood. Over that Papa Hill, though. I'm worried to call out the blood. Think of a donkey blood. It's obviously different than donkey as I was on this thing. And it's attenuated and higher. Why? Because it was the blood. It's regular blood, but it's very intense. It's available in the outer taco, and as a congealed form, it's also a congealed form of donkey blood. So they can have on the side area, on the side. So I don't care. It's still traditional description of donkey blood. All you have to see it's no problem. Okay. Sorry, just want to start it now. Yesterday they ran 4 weeks before. This is like not good for this much right over here. Yeah. It is now. Certain things that are on your body they cause a barrier into whatever the word barrier. Oh, that's what it was. I guess this is, honey. I guess this is honey. Dried up. Yes. But you have to watch this video over and over almost like an animal. And then you can retain it. But that's what you got. Especially in Amarillo. And it never rests. 7 days a week. It's raining salt. There's the water goes up the shore, evaporates, and then it's the salt piles up over there. So they're not in the shop. Okay. The richer salt, the gas goes on. You have to mine the salt.
I think it's
I
spiritualism.
This is such moments of silence. Oh God.
Space program, also saving a bunch of money from nuclear weapons. This is only brought to my attention through you and your post about it and the footage that you showed. It seems like it's escalated a lot of nuclear weapons from back in the day when you tell our parents to duck and cover under the school down blast, we got the air raid sirens going on. Their entire culture was completely paralyzed by the idea of nuclear weapons. When you're looking at the test footage, given back then it might not have looked away. Back then they actually thought King Kong was real, or Jaws was real. But now it's really fake. Back in that footage, oftentimes it looks like scale, say a subdivision where you're in an empty lot across the street, aims the camera at a farmhouse on the other side of the street, a lot of them. And then the blast hits and the farmhouse just gets destroyed. The house just gets ripped apart. What happened to the camera? You know, who's filming that? The camera is only a couple of hundred feet away from that. And then somebody is the blast from behind the camera. What the hell is that? The blast comes from behind the camera. The house gets blown away. The house is in the background of the shot. And you're like, what kind of camera in that day and age would survive that blast in the entire building? It seems way out there. You've changed my mind a little bit. Get my needle further.
I saw the other way that it is scared. It's a lot of really great. It's great. And America, Russia are doing. They don't let it a lot If I use this salt on the red, and when I went around the Elon Musk part of it, the salt is on the middle of an animal, and I use the salt right off the list. Versus something else, you get that salt on the lip, and it fell off the I want nice, pure white salt that I can find only on top. I'll use that for lower back. But that's what the yellow one was. I didn't show. There you go. Sorry, like Alex. So the question is, why can't you use the salt for some steaks? I don't know what about the other stuff. You know, they put the salt in the steak and they get all the salt. They bring back the off and you pull it. Otherwise, they just know everything that you guys do. We know that I love it. I put it in. Yeah, but when you say she was, you're not starting. It's not a program. It's a function. After you get the fast things, after a fast, you know, like, let's say, vision rate. You don't like that. That's not how you use your program. But you see. So you have to make sure that you're not hungry. So you eat like your sandwich is only going to be carbo. It's that you should be full before you eat carbo. So sandwich you can't make it. Sandwich when you eat sandwiches outside of it is when you have such a lot of it. And you went outside and ate it. Like the outside. Yeah. And then use the salt for that sandwich. It was your little food. They did a cousin, so like, walking, now the country where I mean, use the salt for your sandwich roll. Or actually, I'm going to stop it. We can stop right over here.
July 16th, 1945.
Yeah, anyway. Have a wonderful day. Give me your pencil, please. Welcome, all the guests. Love him out tonight, sponsored by Shrinking Down Growth, 37 years of my father, and that Zayin Shrak. You have an icy with the original coins of the rubber, and the Shama have an idea of Alan Growth in the house with us tonight. Shukar Alan. What do we have here? There's two ideas about making one giant workout group with 40,000 people and everybody checks in. Okay, good luck. The second one, those of you who used to watch, we're setting up a sports center or those TV shows. So they have on the side that it was coming up in 5 minutes. So he said, let's do something like this, but you're gonna have to drink a Saddam, Beagle, a Murim. I don't know what this is all about. Okay. Kyle Garrett learning with Apple on vacation in Plano, Texas. And it's interesting, this guy that sent the whole this thing is from Los Angeles. Let me read his name. What's his name here? Noam Gershon from Los Angeles. The hospitals were tremendously severe attention, seeing what topic we're currently discussing. Listen, this guy needs to know what topic we're discussing now, what's going to help topic we discuss in the future. Okay, listen, some people need to know what we're talking about now. On the screen now. Then there's another guy here from Los Angeles, the same day. Nachum Bengo, the side of the body, that the only does not they also call it every morning and English at the evening. So it's interesting, a bunch of people in Los Angeles. You gotta get them all together. Is there that video I sent you? Oh, here. Donnie Fine's son, check this out. In a mostly non-religious unit, gets up there in front of everybody and makes a seal on the spot. And you learn every single day with us. Huh? No, you're gonna see soon. Did it go? The camera pan? They do a lot of them are doing other stuff. Not wearing yarmulkes. I'm gonna see it for them. I think it's beautiful. Huh? Here he is. He just walked into the house. Look at the screen. What? Come on, get over. Wait, get over here. It's a picture I said that you walked in as I'm playing your video. Yeah, what are you doing with those good waters over there? Wait a minute. Tell us what's going on over here. Okay, stop. Pause. Okay. Your unit is both from non-religious? No one. What's it called? Not from Piloni? So you're the only religious guy. You get up there in front of everybody and make a seal. They don't know what's going on. There's President Michelle, that's Torah. Really? You're doing a pit stop or whatever you do stop. Okay. The official edition of the White Shots was sent by the Iranian Levy family's Perik Anonymous. The edition was higher than the official edition of the White Shots. The Doc Anonymous. The edition was Ochi. Rabbi Paul Yosef Shlomo ben Rav Chaim Lifter Zainel Toshin Nun Zayin. Second spot digs out. Dedicated memory of Rabbi Murray Shmuel going through Chaim Tzvi Doug from the Bracha. The second sponsors Joe Vidal Swedish like my father Jackie Valley. Anonymous. I saw the buildings of the Gashmis, the College Family Foundation, the definitions that have a good senior college. Mentioned to Kivu. Anonymous, before Schlegel and Moshe Ben Zohar. Anonymous, for complete before Shem and Arita Yom Kalei, Bas Estee, Israel Malki. So you guys keep on Malki Zohar, Tessa, we're so tired of you. You have to Mordecai, keep striking, sending gross family. Can't be out of the UK and honor rebellion, change my meaning of life. When you're waiting, you'll see Mark and Betty and all the listening to Turkey and the wife with Kofi Shalim Smarter. Lovely sponsors, Ari Simon, who's the name of you, Murray Bark and Miriam, Jimmy Azulai, who's the name of Esther Pastuna, Bush Aaron and Miriam Landy, Ursula Shinki Tori, Elo, Elo Kazloy. Anonymous, those who sleep in a fully red and Henny Leah, it is out in our generation. Anonymous and Miriam Matal, 5 ladies, and not in its skill. Anonymous is supposed to burn that it's good and open and reveals way. We also more have been passed Leah. With us and with the Lewis as a Smith for everyone in need of a shit of faith. Anonymous to the merit of McCall, begging for all years of success and blessing in all years of life. Brinton Allen Groves. The Lishman Shlem is out of Isaac, and your Isaac is here, Shakwayer, for Shlem, Yohana, and Nathan, the Bishop of Bracha. Anonymous for the merit of Shlem from Malka Baskaya. Send to that town, helping eating down people with Papa from Yonim, anywhere worldwide. New spots, kind chalk, Bentley Salad. Weekly sponsors, Alex, Abby, Rivka, Google, for Isaac and Diana, the Murgi. Your love and support means everything up. We love you. Daily sponsors, Jakob Slatus, for 4 Schlem from my mother. Mother Kaya, Jakob Classic, Rindle, Karen Slatus, the full of Schlem. MDYR, come on. Joseph and Kaya, sorry for pronouncing the Rebbe. For Schlem, Yonatan, Nathan, Meva, Shabbat, Bracha. For Schlem, Mordechai, Ben Esther. For Hayela, Daniel, Zeb, Ben Ayela, Esther. Okay. So here's the question. Rabbi said, can a person bring a jar of Levina? They say English and say, hey, Rabbi Shalom, bring a carbon Levina. Is that doable? He said, no. Anybody else? Anything? Like a can of cola, the bag, pizza? No. I'm talking about those bags. You're putting on those bags. What about a pile of wood? You bring a pile of wood in. Yeah. And how do you burn wood? Right. So let's say you bring wood to the bell. Let's say you're right. You bring wood to the bell. Do you have to pour salt on it like you pour on a regular carbon? I don't know. This is no fun. What about like finance? Pour salt on it right now. Today's dot is a dot about salt. And we have to see. The max people are up there. Rabbi has a question. 2 lines from the bottom that the test of a phase over the bottom. Hare Mela. We were discussing yesterday the things that are in the middle of Ma'akev, not Ma'akev. Are they, how do you say Ma'akev again? We had a good word. The sense of word is a better word. Mandatory. Mandatory is a better word. Yeah. Mandatory. Hare Mela. Tana in our sugya means repeat. So in Tana Bekra, the Torah doesn't repeat it twice. Umakabek, salt is mandatory. It's makif. At least according to this one. This on your bris, mela, oilo. Stay bris, amur mela. That's it. You review them. It's interesting because it could be you call it a kitchen Hashem. That the Kriyas Yamsuf has already said that the water wanted a reward for the virgin. So Hashem said, macro the carbon without salt. That was like the reward that they rewarded that for doing the Kriyas Yam Suf. The Medrash says that when the Baruch separated the upper waters from the lower waters, so the water that was separated from the Rebbeinu was very fat. Now they lost that closest Hashem. So Hashem said, don't worry about it. I'll give you a mitzvah Hamayim. You get rewarded in mitzvah Hamayim. It's clear. So Hashem said, okay, fine. I'll give you the salt for the Korbanos and also you get every day. So the statement says, but out of that, you have a relationship with the Rebbeinu. You're right next to the Rebbeinu. You're there 24/7, 365, and from your soul, I mean, human beings are going to take the soul and you're not going to say, how is that a compensation? How is that? He says, yeah, a hero, but it's a mitzvah, and even if it's not the same, it's a lot. You see from here that it has at least the same effect as having closer to the Rebbeinu without the hero. So us as the hero, we go this way, we go that way. The fact that we do, even though it's not as much, it's worth a lot more than somebody that doesn't care. Okay? Rabbi Shimon Omer never found Driz, Melach, Oilam, Driz. It's like Xer Shabbos in the Shemot. It says the word Driz, but never Allah, Driz Kulan Zoyam, but Shem Shiyah Shem Karban is like, we know that you need a kind of Karban. Now the answer is Karban, going down. Meaning so, we're saying that you solve, it's not doubled up, there's no double Basha, there's no super. Says the Gemara, or it's a Ram, our Mishnah, looking at our Mishnah, it says that he didn't do Kimitza, he didn't do Kulila, below Malach, before they were Mishnah, he did it, and he didn't do Kulila. Okay. Check it out. It doesn't say Melach once, and therefore, if you don't do it, it's not the end of the world. What do we look at our Kaaba and salt? Yeah, salt. Oh, jewel on the back. And so why do we different? I don't get it. I thought we kept more. Like, it should more on college different now, but I think actually poor now. Okay. It comes from that idea. We go like this with our power and fall to the smell that we're talking about now. Go back to the Mishnah. The Mishnah starts off. He didn't do Tzika, he didn't do the third oil. He didn't do Lila. He didn't do Tita. And then he didn't do and just said, Melach means he didn't do that at all. So then you have to say that the first thing the Mishnah Liyah said, means he didn't do that at all. But we know, we're already established. Hello, we also try another chart. We already spoke about it. And we said that Tzika means not that he didn't do it, but Kain didn't do it. He showed us. And now we're like, well, Kain knows not. But you need to understand because we already spoke about it, and we already spoke about Lila, and he wants to talk about this and all this. So each word can be a different meaning. Just because Tzika means that Kain didn't do it, doesn't mean that Lila doesn't mean the same thing. But okay, what is it? And I don't know, well, Kain knows not. Maybe it doesn't mean that he didn't do it at all. It means that Kain didn't do it. That's what currently on the ground. What do you mean? How could it be impossible? So Yisrael cannot come close to what do you do on his bed? So I can't get there. People are saying, well, you see what the big is, We had similar shot yesterday. In other words, one of the things I remember was Tia. Said Tia, but the Russian of it's a muck. What it says up? It says hookah. It says harder. Well, you don't need the word hookah. So then, in order to say that it's mandatory, you say other words. One of the words is bris. Bris means the covenant. I have a bris with you. But so you have to do it like that's so. You can't just almost do it and not forget to do it. You must do it. Bris. It's just as strong as repeating the puzzle twice. It says the word bris. You must do it. However, the problem is, why do you say that the Torah didn't say it twice? Well, it's not a big graph, but the Torah didn't repeat it. Don't say the Torah in the book, now if I show you the book, I think it's going to be very, very understandable. Look at this. The Torah in the book, it's just 3 times in the Pasuk Mela, not twice, 3. So the Torah didn't repeat itself. Even as you said, Stami soy things. Previous. Torah. He says, why Mela? What's he doing? No, because human beings don't eat food without salt. So how can they serve the original without salt? It's not proper. So you need to put spices and then you serving the king whole king should also. This whole also you can't learn anything. Also you have people do it. Even that might go in well. So then you have people eating the down to different part. Well, they now we're going into what needs to be salted. Maybe you have to salt the oil. Maybe the salt plus Shaniqua carbon. They're also called the carbon. What am I? So that's an interesting one, and you try to remember it because we've been mentioning it 3 times here. It means that there's something else that comes together with it. Shapirin in order to put the meats on in the fat, you need wood. You need to burn wood. So the other thing, Shapirin don't put it up. What? Doesn't need wood. The blood doesn't need wood. The meat needs wood. So what requires salt? Something they need wood. So when I put the meat under that, I have to salt it. Bang. So when I put wood under that, I don't have to salt it. But blood under that, I have to salt it. Huh? Yes. Oh. Yes. Yeah. Yes. We jumped into it. We have about a half hour left. But I'm a big, it's very short. Let's see. Where are our guests tonight? Well, I haven't seen you in a long time. You okay? You doing okay? Dallas. I don't associate you with Dallas. Associate you with South Africa. Okay. Welcome back. Shalom Aleichem. Yeah. What's your name? Oh. Where? Aleichem is Leo. I don't remember that shit. Are you? Shalayim. Shalom Aleichem. You don't speak Hebrew later. You want to do speak Hebrew also? English is good. Well, you? The guy next to you is also still here. What's your name? Shmuel? Ah, you're already here, you say. What are you guys leaving to America? I'm not pushing you out. What? Next? Please learn. For you? Well, okay. What's the best thing? You know, we had a guest here on Friday. We're going up this year. I'm from Stockholm, Sweden, and I do the show with you for years, and we have 8 guys that do the show with you. You know what? I just freaked off when I said yes. Comes me after the show. You better come back, that guy. He's gonna come back. He's not here today? What are you going to do? Yeah? Oh, nope. What's your name? Ron? Oh, that's nice. Listen, an hour ago, the roof is like Stockholm. I was there when I was a kid, actually. Yeah. Nothing changed. Well, I don't know what I'm saying is right. Okay. Anybody there? Allows you to eat the shirayim. Yeah, it's one of the materials. You put the tweets on the back, and the bottom of the bed, the Quran can eat the shirayim to the matter. Oh, shemati. So maybe anything that allows you to do something else would require salt. For instance, abidam, shemati. What about blood? Blood allows you to eat the rest of the carbon. So what's the So here's another story. We're going to remember this. This is one of the good things we have to use today. It has to be from the minhag of the loy now, the minhag. You put salt on a minhag, you put salt on blood. Okay? Maybe you should put the salt on the shirayim part also. You see on the chart the shirayim also. That was only my carbon. Carbon doesn't allow when they where do you put the salt? On the carbon part, not the edible part. That's not the carbon. On the part that goes down is there. Okay, so the thing on the top left, it's the part. Now we're up to what about top right? All right. By the way, if you didn't do salmon tonight, do from here. This Rabbi Schwartz bought it for me. I like it. It's sharp, big, nice pieces. It has a nice smell. You have to make pork out of them for them very meaning trouble. Somebody said, I think you can do a brocha. It smells really good, but it's sad. And I don't think you can say I don't think it's wrong. I don't know. I'm not a big woman in brocha. It just doesn't sound right to me. Who's that? Oh, Sanford Hill. Wow, so much better. Right there. And the flour coming in one vessel. You can hear it. So yes, that's why. That's why you need salt. Oh, so here, that's the question I asked in the beginning. Can you drink the boino by itself? And the answer is yes. I regular light carbon levina, it's interesting, but it's bring the whole fleet full of levina. How do I know that it was hung by itself without any flour? It also requires salt. Well, levina from the virus. What about the levina that comes in the 2 spoons on the shoulder of the that hurts. And I didn't know the itself needs salt. The other guy's going on and things about the going on goes straight on the what that's calling the shit out and go to the half in the morning and the afternoon and the sucking or people that come together with the wine that come with the certain partners. They muri happens they muri asham and they muri the hair muri like this muri like the conquest they want the asham. I love the detail of it, like literally, like real. Very more country culture. What? Country culture. So Rashi said something interesting. I want to know this about Rashi. He said they would come because it bothered me right away. Look around. If you're talking about the cocktails and ashram, so what else is there? What other culture? Any culture mother that are not addressed by the Gemara? Yeah? It says Chakas, it says ashram. So what else is there? Nothing else on the list. Oh, so the Rashi, yeah, there is something on the list. Shlamim, they bring up shkulos. Very more country culture. And also, we have regular shlamim, taida, they more meta. They all require salt. They more oila. Every oila, sorry, all the little oila, sorry, all require. Midnight that they need salt on the labor, all qualified pack rivers now. And that's the pulse that somebody screwed out. Maybe it was iron. That even when you drink one, I'm comfortable off the body. No, you can see something. Oh, right. Correct. There's no fails over here. It's all, it's not. It's the same thing. Oh my. It's written like you might also put that right there. Oh my. Alien Lakoima. You can see it. So it says we're looking. Get over here. Look. What you say over there? Sorry. I can't wait to get there. It's gonna be somewhere. Who knows? It's coming up. All right, how do I know that he sold the little boy to my Ranis? The boy came born. He said the reason why the boy needs salt. How do I know that the boy the frankincense requires salt? By the way, you can return that frankincense. It's okay. I don't know. So he pocketed it. Where's he? It's still going around. Okay. I get a little nervous when I'm walking out with my stuff. Yeah, that's why I'm walking in. Correct. It's on there, don't worry. Right. Yes, so that. But why do I say this is smart? Because that comes in with Kli, but I'm really fun to come to bed. The idea that if this wood that burns it, that requires salt. So the burn type of wood requires salt. Honeycomb. Carbon cloud. So, Baruch Hashem, we don't have to say that zero trauma. when it comes to the cloud by the cloud this year. When the Torah says a generalization, the Torah says carbon. Carbon can mean all these things that you see over here. It can mean heat, it can mean wood, vagina, a bird, it can mean everything. That's a very generalized Muslim. But then the Torah says chasma. All that is limitation control. So that's practical. So anytime you have a generalization and then specification of craft, then what the Torah is doing is saying, I'm going to forget the cloud. It's no cloud. It's not generalized. It's very, very exact to craft. But if the Torah adds another cloud afterwards, then it opens up again. But the reason why it's a craft, because now I have where the focus has to be very similar to the craft. So that would be if it's only a cloud and a craft. So right now we're at a cloud and a craft. Oh, we got a carbon cloud. Where carbon is general. Only cloud and craft. Well, craft, paper cloud, fellow natural craft. So that's the exact little generalization. It's very specified. We're in the cloud, Dan. We got three in the light. We remove the whole list of carbonic that we saw before, all these different things, and that's the only other. And that's the only thing that requires one. Although I'm like, whoa, so no. You got to be over top. It doesn't even have cocoa bun carbs. There we go. So it's carbon, mineral, carbon. All carbon, all the types of carbon. So now they're adding back there. Just what? That's something similar to the that's a carbon similar to the frat, which is a middle. So what do you do? Of course, you all know these sites and say carbon every day. You know what? I'm not joking. But then it's that. At some point, shake your ass out. See you will still 120, take the run of the another cloud, cloud is traffic cloud. You have to know those kids. So you have this generalization of both types of sandwich. So you have to take the little things, a very specific thing, all the crack discusses in this book. And we learn from that to the general category. That was not grabbing fire shot, carrying fire, we're still in that thing over there. The wood, there's wood that's burning all of it. Oh, champagne, so everything in the cloud has to be something. That's why Yoshi, the tires over there, wood burning. If there's wood burning, you have a carbon that needs wood to burn, then it requires salt. I told you that about carbon love. There's the carbon love, mind you. Basic colors, anything like wood, that it requires salt. So now let's go back to the other question. Same question. If I bring a carbon that is wood, does wood require wood? Probably not. Then I shouldn't have the salt. Only something that requires wood. Why is it in on big? That wood requires wood. When you bring a pile of wood, you're not lighting it, you light from underneath it. You light the wood from the tomatoes. Therefore, wood doesn't require salt. So Tuna. There's a wolf from for real? First time ever? That's great. How old are you, Dad? That's you 50 something years together. That's unbelievable. Wow. And why did they come down? Are you scared of flying, by the way? Never heard of some. You never felt like you have to go to the place like that. I met people like this. You know what? No, there's what's his name? I know my friend, they used to go back to Jonah. Jonah. Okay, fine. It's father that's 7 years old. Take that. Yeah, it's good. Oh, that is not very cool. Who are the guys on the top? Oh, that's Zoom. I thought it's like this is not showing up. They have no idea why you're on the I'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh boy, we're running out of time. Hey Mom, look going on. Thinking of something. What's interesting thing what's going on here? The Gemara says that since blood comes together with something else, blood comes together with something. That the Nesachim comes because of the blood. So Layla, they go together, and therefore it requires salt. Just like Levina comes because of the Mincha. The Levina comes because of the Mincha, and that's why it requires salt. So too, this suffering that comes because of the blood, should also, the blood should need salt. No. The suffering are they more with us. Some of them don't come. The wine doesn't come because of the blood. The wine comes together with the same word. Right, Taimo? It says, Achino Shtir. There's wine and there's meat. Like that's when we eat on Shabbos. Yeah, the Achino and the Shtir. For whatever reason, I said this in the leadership, so I say it now. Like, a guy, I just thought it was funny. This guy, he's going shopping like that, and said something. As far as he's going that night. So he went shopping in the morning, went to the bakery, bought us the funnels, cookies and cakes and stuff, and he put it in the box. He got it in the box. So some lens decided to get him good. So he took a bottle from him and put it right into the box. So other people came and said, oh, this is a box of cakes. Typically, it's old fashioned, but this is a bottle of liquor. They figured this was a liquor. They opened it up. But often they partied there. The guy finishes whatever. There's nothing left in the box. There's also, people like to take home. So they asked the Jewish thing. Joke. Rama, not Rama, right? Sorry, my other. Simple. Simple meaning the wine. The wine is the end of the. You have a part of the blood, and you have the simcha that you got a kapara. don't even have to drink the wine. Just bring wine. It's like part of the simcha. There's a years that comes through love. It comes around, like, there's a little bit over excited about this Aberi. This massive Aberi is, they want to know, you get a kapara. They want to know, what do you want from me? I want to know if you give me a pickle. This is up. Okay. Take 10 lemons, squeeze them, and drink the juice in one bowl. Without any sugar, put it down in the water. That's it. That's this big affair. That's it. No. That's just the white that squirt on your face. And then we can call. I don't know if that's over there, but he's right. Makes the joke smart. Hello, Lavoina, boy, email. The reason why Lavoina gets sold. Put together in no one place. There's something about it. There's something about it separate. The wine is separate. That's why it's called. I like to everything. Statue rules and stuff. Statue with the body. Wood goes together with. Goes together. Go for about it. That's why you need salt. I see more of them all. I'm not having to shut here, but if I go low, I'm not there. This pizza comes together with wood, and it also is a matter. So basically, that's the thing going on. Maybe you need two things. It's not enough that you just come to wood. It comes to wood, but it also is a matter. I'm going to everybody's regular. I'm not there. Maybe you need two things. Somebody nails. Well, why not? What is it? China. The Lakoina that comes from the together with the Lakoina, comes from the Shurfa. It's the magic of the Lakoina. Without putting it on the fire, you don't get to eat the Lakoina. It's also something that you have to see over it. And you have a matter. How do you do that? I didn't like this to think. Blood